Hi, this is Tracy HD, and I want to thank you for joining me today for our daily energy and guidance reading. This is a timeless reading, so whenever the message finds you is when you're expected to hear it. Although today is March 13th, 2020, we are using the Sacred Spirit reading cards by Anna Stark. You may use this as a pick a card reading, 1, 2, or 3, or you can use it as a blended reading with all 3 cards. As I shuffle the deck, I'm asking all light beings, angels, and God, please relay the message I need to share with my viewers to the highest good of all. And the first card will be the top card. I'll take a card from the center as card number 2, and I will take the bottom card as the last card. Okay, so let me just center these. Okay, and our first card is Living Light Energy. And how amazing is that? This is a very interesting card. It looks like the tree of life lit up. Um, and it says, see the beauty in life. Yeah, it's gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. It looks like fiber optics. That was the word I was looking for with this tree. A lot of fiber optic trees around Christmas time. This card is just very, very beautiful. And yeah, exactly. See the beauty in life. Okay? And it's all around us. If you want to find it, it is there. It says, understanding that everything is energy, the air we breathe, the elements, emotions, sound, animals, people, our thoughts, all of this is energy. Living light energy is positively charged and full of physical life, radiating its permanence throughout the universe. Cosmic and earthly energy is all living light energy as it stems from the celestial light source. All of the creation, the cosmic Big Bang, and its remnants make up the wonderful and beautiful collective of living light energy. It is pure energy that vibrates at its original blueprint. While energy is transformed, transmuted, and recycled across time, its living light energy hums in synchronicity with universal planning. All energy pulses its divine signature, with plants and animals also resonating with living light energy. The very state of their being, biologically unaltered, is an open receptacle to living light energy, with creation in all forms stemming from its divine beauty. Opening yourself to receive living light energy requires only an open heart that wishes to be balanced and harmonized with universal flow and the divine source of all that is. Whole and complete, this energy now awaits you to integrate and unify your heart into an all loving energy. Currently, you may have discovered or reignited a passion for crystals and gemstones, water gardens, walking or hiking in nature, and gardening. These beautiful energies are encouraging you to connect with living light energy, to open your heart to nature, natural beauty, and the breath of life. Right now, see the beauty in life. The simplicity of nature and its divine elegance will encourage you to reset your mind in the present moment. All energy is recycled. Know that now you are changing your altitude in life, soon to emerge from the deep slumber of transformation. Surround yourself with living energies such as plants, crystals, or minerals to support your light body through this powerful transition. And yes, being out in nature just like instantly grounds you. It just instantly grounds you. And whenever I make my jewelry, I make jewelry for personal use. I haven't decided whether I will sell it one day or not. But whenever I make jewelry, I am inspired by nature. So, depending upon what season it is, will determine what colors I'm going to use for a bracelet or a necklace or earrings. And I always, always, always use real crystals, stones, gems. It's a beautiful way to work with these stones and harmonize with them while you're working with your hands and you're creating something of beauty. And it's just all interlinked together. The inspiration of nature, working with the stones, being creative. There is beauty all around you. And this weekend would be great if you can get out in nature and experience the bliss, the tranquility, the centering, the grounding, the beautiful energy that is outdoors. And then the second card is align your universe, navigate distractions. And this card is such a busy card. And this is card number one. And the man on the card looks like he's being inundated with all of this information. He just has this look on his face, and everything that is above him. It says, much like an astrological alignment, the mind, body, and spirit need consistent alignment as we navigate our daily life, social calendars, employment, family, and home life. Challenges to our thoughts and beliefs can shake us to our very core. Our values can be destabilized and altered if we have limited confidence in our direction or focus in life. Without the sanctity of alignment in the spirit, how will you ever know where you are going in life? When there are too many distractions or issues all happening at once. And yeah, that's exactly what I got from Spirit with this card. It was very busy, like very hustle and bustle, like, like trying to do just too much, and you're just falling out of alignment and becoming imbalanced because of, maybe trying to balance your work and family life. And it says here, when there are too many distractions or issues all happening at once, we struggle to focus on the important things. What do you feel is a priority or non-priority in your current circumstances? So I'm getting that this is telling us to sit down and realize what is important, what must be done, and what could be put on the back burner. We can't do everything all the time. And I'm guilty of this. I try to do way too much. And when I do way too much, I'm rushing through things. I'm not in the moment. I'm not feeling balanced or centered. I'm getting anxious. I'm getting exhausted. It's just a very hectic way to live. So you may want to prioritize what really is important, what really needs to be done, and what could be, put for another day. It says right now you require an alignment in your priorities. Yes, exactly. Much like the stars contained within the universe, your energy is scattered across time. Distractions and scattered energy are causing lost and missed opportunities for your soul to thrive. Absolutely. And what I'm also getting from Spirit is when you're distracted and you're just so caught up in being so busy and too busy, you're missing out on the signs that the universe is giving you. An animal that crosses your path, maybe pennies or feathers on the ground. You're not in tune with your intuition either, or gut feelings, because you're just too busy doing other things that you're not going within. And you need to go within. I mean, you could be missing opportunities. Health is also a factor now. Take time to make your health and well-being a priority. Align your chakras and energy centers for stability and clarity and sense of self. You are the center of your universe. You must align your life accordingly. Seek a suitable professional. However, this is not a chance to be selfish for ego or shadow-based reasons. Your soul and spirit need you to take charge of your life now, placing yourself as a priority. And that is true. It really is all about self-love. And self-love is not about being selfish or in love with yourself or narcissistic or arrogant. Self love means that you have enough respect for yourself to know what's right for you, making your health a priority, getting the right amount of rest, making sure that you say no to people and not just be a yes person or people pleaser and exhaust yourself over trying to do everything for everyone else. Eat better food, take a time out, take a relaxing bath. I mean, you need to make yourself a priority. Okay? You cannot, keep doing for everyone else until you're depleted and exhausted, and then you're of no use to anyone. It says here, your soul and spirit need you to take charge of your life now, placing yourself as a priority. That's right. And it's not selfish. You can only do this when you have your energy aligned with your clear focus and understanding of where you are right now. Start using a daily or weekly calendar to record your current and future activities and events. When you align yourself to your own universe, you will begin to see positive changes and experiences relating to yourself and others. Energy balancing is a required state of maintaining adequate health. Adjusting the core of your being to a higher vibration allows a ripple effect to shift and integrate new energy through your whole being. So this is about balance, okay? Can't be work, 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 and no play. And we can't be play, 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 and ignore our responsibilities either. We can't get lax. There's got to be a healthy balance. You know, write things down on a calendar. And then if you need to cross some of these activities off, you need to tell people no, you need to cancel out on this or that. You got to do what's right for you. You're not going to get some medal or badge for, doing everything and being everything to everyone. I mean, it's time to get logical here and reasonable. Too many of us are run ragged and we're just not enjoying life. We're not enjoying the moment. We're just going through the motions of it at a hectic pace, and it needs to stop because when you're at balance and feel grounded, you'll feel that sense of inner peace. And that is very important for your health because where the mind goes, the body follows. So if you are mentally exhausted, it affects your whole being. And then the third card says, this is number 20, hidden realms. And this skeleton face down here, like, just drew me in. Like, look at him. Wow. And then there's people here with their hands up. And is this a horse or something galloping away? And this man is looking up at them. This is such a very intriguing, and I just noticed these eyes here too. And this person is like standing over all this that's going on, and these eyes are like forming his wings, and he has like a very, very serious look on his face. I really don't think that I like him very much. I'm feeling a negative vibe from him. Let's put it that way. And it says hidden realms create conscious awareness. And in the book, it reads, traditionally, shamans and the gatekeepers to the hidden realms of ancient wisdom and magic, accessing the hidden realms for further meaning and insight into a soul's pain or an individual's disease. Using conscious communication, the shaman works to bridge the realms between humanity and creation, communicating with the elementals, nature, animal realms, ancestors, angelic forces, and spiritual beings that serve humanity as guardians, guides, teachers, and masters, and more, is the role of the shaman. These ancient practices have been developed and refined across time with shamans, seers, visionaries, serving their communities as mediators between the human experience and the world of nature. Restoring power to those who have experienced disempowerment or physical experience, shamanic practitioners reconnect the aspects of the soul that have been lost through trauma or life experiences. I guess that's what they mean by soul retrieval. And I do want to study more, on that subject of soul retrieval. And it says, right now, you are being asked to connect with the hidden realms, expanding your consciousness to open your mind wide and reconnect with your soul for deep healing and transformation. There is much to be learned from the hidden realms that can assist you in your waking life. Examine your dream cycles and interpret your subconscious messages. And that's exactly what I got from this card. When I pulled this and turned it over just now, I'm thinking this is like a dream world, like to get involved with people and things that are in your dreams, to notice every single detail about them. They say if you see a person's face in your dream, that in the dream you think is a stranger, that it's not. It had to be a face that you have seen, whether consciously or unconsciously, in your waking hours. So there's a lot going on in our dreams and a lot in the subconscious mind where there are so many messages and so many meanings and so many warnings that a dream journal is really, really important. And to start looking these dreams up and to keep track of them to see what meant what, because you really be amazed at the stuff that you will pick up in these dreams and in the symbols. Mine always come true, and they're a forewarning of what's to come, kind of like your intuition is an internal warning system. These things should not be ignored, no matter how silly a dream may seem to you after you wake up and think about it. There are meanings in there that could really benefit you if you take it seriously. And it says creative conscious awareness will allow you to actively connect to your universal guardians, the elements, and celestial realm. Like any learned skill, practice will improve the strength of your connection. Pay attention to any symbols, animals, or visual images that appear in your life now, and there is a deep meaning that applies to you. Yeah, like I said, that dove that has been appearing, I hadn't seen that dove for quite a while, and I've been going through a really, really rough time. And a couple of weeks ago, I mentioned to a close friend of mine that I was wondering, where the dove was that night. And then the next morning when I woke up, I heard it outside, and it was in this huge ash tree that's outside my window, this 70-foot tree, and there it was on the branch closest to where it was lined up with my bedroom window. And I'm thinking, like, wow, wow. And I really needed to see it because that dove to me symbolizes peace and well being, and that everything is going to be okay, because he seems to appear at times when I really need that message. He's like telling me to hang on, hang in there. There's a meaning behind what you're going through. There's going to be a blessing in all of this. And you got to watch for the signs. You really do. And, this links with this card very well because, you got to eliminate the distractions and things that are holding you back from having a fulfilling life, that are stopping you from seeing the signs. If you're rushing around, like I said, you're not going to notice that feather on the ground. You might not catch a glimpse of that bird that's in a tree. You may not see those pennies that were placed at your feet. When you least suspect it, they say pennies from heaven, that someone from heaven is watching over you when you find them on the ground. And I believe that's so because those appear too when I'm going through my toughest times. But don't allow yourself to miss out on these signs and synchronicities. And this here, pay attention to your dreams. Keep a dream journal. Don't dismiss whatever was in your dream as something that's insignificant because it's true. It's true. I kept having a dream that these two people in my life and myself had gone shopping at this busy mall. And then all of a sudden, I went into a store, and when I came out, they were gone. I mean, they literally left me there with no ride home, and it was getting dark, and the mall was closing. I didn't have a cell phone. It was a terrible dream, and it just kept on recurring. I must have had the dream at least 3 or 4 times within a couple months, and then sure enough, there was an abandonment type of situation, and it was when I needed this person the most that they were not there, that they and this person were, I won't get into detail, but it was a very painful experience, and that was a precursor of what was going to happen in my waking hours. And I should have realized that these two people should not have been in my life any longer, that they were just going to do something that was going to be painful and toxic. So let's just leave it at that. But pay attention to your dreams. I mean, I could go on for hours and tell you about things that have happened in dreams where they have come true, or the symbols in the dream actually took place very shortly after that. And it was just, I don't know. I want to say the word magical, but that doesn't seem to fit. But it was just so, like, I guess, synchronized. It was just so foretelling. It was crazy. I guess you have to believe in these things for it to be drawn to you and for you to not miss out on this. A very, very intense reading today. Perfect for the weekend. Get in nature. Cut back on the things that aren't important in your life, and prioritize your time. And above all, pay attention to your dreams and the signs that are around you. There's a reason, there's a message, and the message is for you when you see these things. If you've enjoyed the reading, please subscribe.